Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. This is episode number 6. We're going to pick up pretty much right where we left off. We've headed off into space after fixing that information in the factory. And we're back talking to Apollo. So let's see what he has to say. Good work, your attack on that factory paid off. Did it get useful data? Ask what happens next. I recorded countless signal flares when the Sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures. They are all linked. I know it. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Let's see what we got going on in here. Ley line source. Traveler Mezench. I don't know what to expect as I approach the structure. An army of sentinels, perhaps? Some gateway through which I find Artemis? In the shifting structure of this monolith, I can feel something else. A story, a vision. It is already burning itself into my eyes. The Traveler. The Traveler awoke beneath the shadow of a red star. Through the lonely cosmos they fled, yearning for purpose and meaning. They found an anomaly, an aberration, a door to the heavens. No Gek, no Viking, no Korvax could see it. Only the Traveler could perceive the portal, though they did not know how to step through. They did not know the secret language, the glyphs. They did not yet grasp the price of the final truth. Witness the glyphs. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. As I depart, I spot a sentinel node in the distance. It moves away quickly. These guys aren't moving away very quickly at all. I don't know how much of that transmission he was able to get off as far as asking for help. But we're going to get out of here. Visions of Umorg. Something warning. As I approach the structure, I feel that same burning sensation in my eyes. There is nothing to read, yet I am more aware of these words than anything I have ever known. The Sin. The Traveler found a way, they always did. The first drone screamed when it was cut open. Within the shattered memories of the Sentinels, the Traveler found the glyphs they needed. They passed through the gateway, emerging before the face of omnipotence. The Traveler asked the Atlas how many worlds were left to visit. They had seen so many in their life. They did not wish to die before they saw them all. And the Atlas answered. 18 quintillion. More than could be seen in any lifetime. It was impossible to explore the universe before the Traveler died. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, part of the code I need to activate a portal. I think of the Atlas. I have encountered this name many times in my travels, yet its true nature still eludes me. The vision fills me with fear. I have no idea what that says. Everything here is tinted with that same red, the same unobservable crimson that fills my vision when I blink. I can only hope the structure holds the final glyphs, that my trial at these ruins is nearly over. The purpose of infinity. The Atlas told the traveler they were the first of their kind, that a multitude would follow. Each would be endowed with the same noble soul, each able to travel from planet to planet in eternal solitude. The first traveler rejected the gift of the Atlas. This world was not what they hoped for. What was the purpose of infinity if you could not see it all, if you were alone, if you would one day die? The first traveler cursed the Atlas, claiming that they would find a way to survive no matter the cost. All of these words, all of time itself, it will be for the travelers to witness. I am filled with the knowledge of an ancient traveler. I see glyphs in my mind, the final portion of the code I need to activate a portal. Trace ley lines to the portal. So we're a few seconds away coming up on this as actually a portal. Traveler anomaly confirmed. Breach. 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 I approach the portal. I think of every passing thought and idle wish that led me to this moment. Within this gateway, I might find Artemis. I might find the source of the Sentinels. I might find a whole new universe. But it is more than this. This is not fate. I am making a choice. A leap of faith that somewhere out there, in the dark, I will find who I am meant to be. I step forward, not knowing what I will find on the other side, but I feel it deep in my heart, the call towards a deeper truth. This will be the start of everything. We have just stepped out of the portal and are in what is ostensibly considered a hostile system. I can mine carbon from this stuff. Can I scan these things? What is that? Whoa. What do we got here? A couple of warp cells. Hooray. Alright. Zoagana Singularity, what do you got for us? Hello, world. The text blinks before me. It awaits input. Say hello. An audio recording plays, echoing out across the vast interface. We were once travelers. We once aspired to more than dirt and dust. The audio clicks. Time passes. Show me a world, Atlas. Show me something no one has ever seen before. The voice ends. The interface grows still and silent. It awaits a command. It's a perform a diagnostic. It has been, let's see here, thousands, millions, 19 billion years since last diagnostics. 64% of worlds operating within expected parameters. Only 64%? 9 million actionable observations awaiting analysis. Subroutine Sentinel. Status error. Subroutine Glass. Status operational. Subroutine Traveler. Status operational. 458 critical error warnings. Exomind structural integrity compromised. Immediate repairs required. Initiate personality interface? Sure. Traveler. Reality fades. Everything does. My body, my voice, my soul. All of it speaks to me. The Atlas stands before me in all its might. I want to ask about Artemis. I want to find them, but something is happening to me. I need to get out of here. I need to... submit? I tried to submit, but it's too late for that. Far too late. I have belonged to this creature my entire life. Hello? Okay. Where are we? I escaped to my ship, glad of something familiar in this strange world. Where has the portal taken me? I was caught in the gravity of that infernal machine, not strong enough to resist. It identified itself as Atlas, the entity so many worship and fear. I saw no signs of Artemis, no trace of the Sentinels. Why did I even step through that gateway? Why did I follow this path? Well, I was trying to rescue Artemis. Is that true? Or is it just a lie I tell myself? The kind of thought a noble person might have. Artemis was in need of assistance, but did I really risk my life just for them? There was something more, some other yearning. As I stare at the console, an opportunity presents itself once more. There is an inbound transmission emerging from a location on this very planet. You are not alone. The signal appears to be coming from beneath the surface of the world. Using the same words that led me to Artemis so long ago, I must descend into the deep to find its source. We're somewhere else in the universe. I'm not even sure where we are in relationship to my home base. Not that it matters, I can teleport there anytime. But I am curious to know what this signal is all about. So we'll sit down here and take a look. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Artemis. Whoa. I approach the source of the signal. A hologram appears. It is Artemis, but there is only silence. The slow pulse of cosmic noise in the signal. Ask who is there. If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as if I've been here before, right at this very moment. As I move closer, the Artemis projection begins to speak, its words punctuated by strange static. They came, watched closely, machines, murderers, against the voice falls silent. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. I scan the hologram. It bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I have received from Artemis. There is no ulterior source for the signal. Everything they have said appears to have come from this cave. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. Where are, culled them, but still beloved, anomaly, they, nada, polo, watching us, tracking. Mistake, abandoned, but it wasn't. Through the portal, please. I'm afraid. The projection fizzles away to mere static. This echo is all that is left of the entity known as Artemis. A grave of a glitched data in a sunless cave. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I depart for the sunlight. I must tell Apollo what I've seen. Warning, network compromised. Manual override prepared. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors. The warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. You are not alone. Tell me, what's the point of living if we know that life will finish? But it does. All those moments gone. Everything that came before, meaningless. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Say I would need to know more. A skeptic? Well, Artemis was already dead. Your journey to save them has failed. What do you have to lose? The blood of Artemis is data. The heart, its glitch. I can help you retrieve them. We require a mind arc, a receptacle of their soul. Can you do that for me? I am reactivating Artemis frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offered me blueprints for something they call the mind arc, a device they claim will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Alright. I accept, not knowing who the stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventures. But if there is a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. In order to build the mind arc, we needed some supplies, recipes that the scientist of ours could supply. But that meant doing a little bit of work for him and getting him caught up on his story. So let's take a look. Have you found the shielding shards, traveler? The Korvax looks anxious. Their disconnection from the convergence and their anxiety for their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the shards will help them settle. Thank you, traveler. It is good we can protect the little beacon, but I fear it may not be enough. You should take a copy of polyfiber plans. They may be of some use to you. Hooray, I can do polyfiber now. I don't think my child experiment is working. They have not assuaged my loneliness, and now I have two consciences to fear for. I am losing myself, traveler. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before the Atlas. I must speak to eternity. The Korvax has no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect them with the convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface, or if anything does. Core removed. Alright, well. A series of bits. I approach the monolith and prepare to insert the Korvax's core within the dais. The structure looks as if it were made for such a moment. Error, error. Atlas, obey. Atlas, error, error. Run, error, run, error, error. Lifeform identified. Korvax echo. Purpose. Servant of traveler. Analysis. Verisimilitude failure. Emotional breakdown. Traveler infection. Solution. Terminate. I know the Korvax and the Atlas are really closely related, but this is something else. Scholar entity Goku's shell sits in front of me, waiting reconnection. I fear for what has happened to their data core. Shell reconnection. Carapace online. Greetings, unknown entity. I passed my test. Sharing this joy via the exchange of technology. Hey, we can make circuit boards now. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? The scientist has once again been reset, but without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat the cycle forever. From the moment they met me in the space station until their collapse into loneliness. Perhaps if I can find them a convergence cube, they might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. It's actually not very hard at all. The scientist deserves this chance at recognition, or reconnection. They have helped me greatly, and they have taken good care of their beacon. So there you go. That's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play No Man's Sky. Things are getting pretty tense with Atlas and his relationship to the travelers, myself included. So I'll be interested to find out what happens next. I hope you're having fun along with me. So until next time, keep flying and stay shiny. Goodbye!